Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of the Potteries Create a Club Career Mode on FIFA 22. I want to start off this video by saying a big thank you to anyone who liked and commented on the last video, including the Macaroni Prince, who says, "Hello Ted Club from Twitch." Hello the Macaroni Prince, also from Twitch. Steffi Chu, who says, "Popped for Mr. Krabs. Make him the club treasurer." Okay. If you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more, please leave a like and a comment down below, as they really help with the algorithm in terms of getting seen. Anyway, that's enough waffle for me, so thanks very much. Let's get on with the video. So I messed up my avatar. Yeah, I messed up my avatar by skipping through Volta at the start, so this is what I look like now. But that's not what I look like, so let's fix that real quick. Alright. I'm already looking way better here. Got the mullet. Got full mullage going on here. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. Now, of course, we are making our own club, so we're going to go to create your club. See, this is the part that sucks about creating your club. The nicknames are ridiculous. Like Albion, Arsenal, Atletico. Biggest snakes out there. I'm a snake. Like, what? We're gonna call ourselves Liquid Football. So something a lot of people have been complaining about is that when you swap out a team, like I have to specifically swap out a team from the championship here. When you swap them out, my rival also has to be in the championship. So I'm gonna see like the worst team in the championship are. So you know what? I'm getting rid of Barnsley. I don't give a shit about Barnsley. Rivals have to be Stoke, of course. I've seen a lot of people giving out about like the options that you have in terms of like customization. You can't change sock and short colors, but I'm kind of alright with like what they have here. It's way better than I would have expected them to give us. I'm kind of just happy they gave us like actual branding on the kits, like Nike and Umbro and stuff. So this has been like one of the biggest things I've seen people giving out about is the crest is. The crest options are diabolical, and you can also only choose one color. So you can't import your own crest, which means that I'm gonna have to pick from a preset. I'm gonna have to try and find something that looks like a flower pot, which in itself is gonna be quite hard to do, because I don't really think many clubs would have flower pots as their crest. Trash. That's probably the only way to put it. There's a whole bunch of trash here. Oof. Big tree. We could say it was a pot plant. Maybe. Settle on the tree for the moment. Anything better? I guess I could kind of pretend like that's the little flower. Who the f*** Concordia? Why is there loads of Latin here? Right, I might go with that one, but I'm gonna see if I can make that look any better. Red. No. Is the answer. For those of you wondering if it was possible to make it look better. No. No, it really isn't. Wow. Crest options are bad. Right. Stadium. This is the fun part. This is where we get into the real stuff. We gotta have something. Like kinda I want a bowl of some kind. For the pot. Like this looks like the pot, maybe. We could Stadium Netter. See, I kind of like that, but right, Stadium Netter. You are now the pot. Gonna spruce this place up a bit, make everything a bit more Potteries-esque. Nets. We gotta have good looking nets. Gotta have the red and white stripes. I mean, come on. How are you not gonna have the red and white stripes? Do you know, I'm kind of alright with how this looks. Goal song. I'd love to have Love Me Again. No, can you love me again? But I feel like I shouldn't, because I'm making this for YouTube and I'm gonna get DMCA'd. So this is our setup looks. We got, you know, first season sponsor Adidas. We got like our red, white, and blue home kit. We got black and red away kit. We got this thing because this is the closest thing I could find to like the shape of like the Potteries flower, which I'm gonna put up on screen now. God, they need to add in custom images, like big time. But yeah, I'm not like overly fussed. So I don't want to be coming up here with a ridiculously strong squad straight off the bat, because I think part of the fun is the rebuilds. I did say we have 50 million, so I'm gonna go with a young squad. So this is gonna be our starting squad. I basically kept doing this over and over, like changing the rating until I got to a 4-4-2, because I feel like, you know, that's a good formation to start with. We'll work at building up the squad from there. We got 50 million to spend. You know, we got a young squad. After the tragedy that struck in the last episode, we have a squad of youth players. We have to promote a whole bunch of youth players to fill out the first team. The guys are just on their way up. I didn't go with very young. I just went with young. You know, our focuses are on youth development primarily, and then we have like secondary objectives of continental success and domestic success on account of how previously we had won the Europa League and the FA Cup. So this makes, you know, I'm thinking what would be in line with the Potteries board. Financial, I don't really give too much of we're kind of okay for cash, and brand exposure, it doesn't really matter. So match difficulty, I'm going to be playing on legendary, 4 minutes a half, sterling as my currency. I like to enable the European competitions. Strict negotiation strictness, and the reason for this is because I want it to be somewhat realistic. I don't want to be able to go and just go sign Mbappe in the championship or something like that. I want to have to fight and negotiate for my players. International job offers are turned off, so I can stay primarily focused on just the Potteries. Transfer window is, of course, enabled. Oh, that's me! Oh, hello, everyone! Oh, look at that! Cloak number 1. Don't forget it. Alright, so, preseason tournament. I'm going to go for the most difficult one. The reason being is I need the cash. Straight up. Oh, I don't need the cash. I have 50 million. Right, let's have a look at the squad. Who we got? So, our goalkeepers. We have Ronnie Rowe, 24-year-old. We have Jerome Ferguson, 26. And we have Ian McCloskey, who is a 23-year-old. None of these guys are particularly good, so that is a weak spot in the squad. I am standing in front of these guys' faces. Give me a second. That's much better. Ronnie Rowe, our best goalkeeper. Jerome Ferguson. And Ian McCloskey. Honestly, just looking at the ages, I think McCluskey is going to go... Oh, these guys are like... We'll come back to it. So our left backs, we've got Henry Coles, who's 63 overall, 26 years old. We've got Lance Butler, who's 34. So he's going to need replacing. Jordan Swift is club captain. He is 71 overall. Harley Best looks like a solid centre back, possibly our best centre back. Jordan Myers. Honestly, none of these guys are really like enthusing me. Stanley Wild, bit strange looking. Austin Hilton, wow, Cameron Smart, you are bad. You are not a good football player. Honestly, I'm going through this team and like no one is really inspiring me that much, and I'm kind of worried. Kai Holtz, centre of the park. Not terrible. Yeah, this team is not the best. Like, here's our top players. We got Harley Best. Well, I said not the best, but he is best, but we'll ignore that. We got Kai Holt, Frederick Kendall, Jordan Swift, Lance Butler, and Patrice Jaha. And honestly, after that, everyone else is kind of just shit. I don't know what I expected. I made it a 2-star team, so I got 2-star players. Immediately, there's loads of gapingly obvious holes in this team. Like, the midfield is like, look how weak this midfield is. Oh, too many yellows and oranges for my liking. So the midfield's weak. We only have one striker we can really rely on, which is worrying. Goalkeeper's weak. Our centre backs are kind of strong, you know, like compared to the rest of the team, so that's good at least. But everything else is just needs to be reworked. So that, having a brief look, immediately makes me think we need to go look at the youth staff here. We need to go look at our youth staff. Oh, we have someone in the... Well, look at this. Jordan Buckley, you're about to be my savior straight off the bat. Look at that potential. Oh, oh, Bucko. Bucko, my heart. Look, I don't. I normally like to leave them in the youth academy until I see like the bracket for potential close right down to the bare minimum. But straight away, I think Buckley has to go into this senior team. He's that good. He's that good off the bat. And honestly, this Pereira lad probably isn't that far behind the senior team. Who else do we have? Bednar. Okay. Okay. Yang Hong. Okay. Zane Khan. And Mironov. Look, straight away, I'm going to retrain Mironov as a striker because I don't ever use center forwards. I don't think I've ever played a formation where I'm required to use a center forward, so... Like, honestly, I'm not that disappointed with the youth academy so far. Like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Look, there's guys who obviously aren't ready for the first team yet, but they're definitely players who could be there in the near future. I've kind of retrained a bunch of them into different positions that I think will suit their stats better. But yeah, I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy. So straight away, I've set up our scouting network here. Give me a second while I move out of the way. Wham! Bam! Thank you, man. 3 countries we're going to straight away. Republic of Ireland, because I have the connections, you know. I got the connections back home. We'll link up with Rovers, Shamrock Rovers, you know. We'll get a few of their youth players over, hopefully, to come play for the Pots. We're scouting England, of course, because I always feel like you should scout the country that you're playing in. Because, you know, if you ever make Europe, you got to have them homegrown players, meet the homegrown quota. And Germany as well. We are scouting Germany because our record goal scorer, Sven Seifert, RIP, came from Germany, and we want to see if we can get another German sensation coming true. Good and solid there. In terms of transfer targets, straight away, like, I don't think I'm going to be able to sign any of these guys. Well, 2 of them at least. But I had these 3 players previously for the Potteries, so in keeping with the consistency of the Potteries, I'd like to try and bring some of them back. Like Calero straight away. I don't think he's going to be particularly great rated because he's playing in Division 2 in Spain. But it would be nice to have him back on the team. Kandreva was a fantastic player for me who I managed to pick up on a free transfer. But he's just signed for Sampdoria in real life, so I won't be able to make moves. And the same with Manning has just moved to Swansea, who, funnily enough, when I had him, was actually a striker. He's just slowly moved down the pitch, done the reverse Gareth Bale. Calero, though, I like how they added in new animations this year, but they're just like slightly different angles of the scenes that already existed for the negotiations. Oh, and zoom in on Cake. Oh, look at them cakes. There's some photorealistic cakes. Calero wants to be a rotation player. We'll accept that. 3-year deal. Look, honestly, I like to wrap people up for as long contracts as I can because it means that their value stays higher for longer. He's not looking for a release cost. Now, the hard part is I have no idea how much he wants. I'm going to offer 10,000 and maybe I'll give like a 100k sign-in bonus and hope he takes it. I've definitely just overpaid. Hey, welcome to the club. He's so happy. This dude's like, you're an idiot. You just gave me 10 grand. He was getting 50 quid a week. Let's see how good he is. I bet you he's not good. I guarantee he is not good. Well, look, he's not good, but he's as good as anyone who was already there. So feck it. All right, before I start swapping this around, I want to point out how stupid this squad is. I have 2 goalkeepers on the bench starting. Why? I didn't put them. Why? Oh, hold on. This Buckley lad is 6'5". He's way too big to be a winger. I'm gonna have to like retrain him as a striker, I think. Anyone got any traits? Man, that's not a good trait to have. Oh, great. Another one with the injury-prone trait. I'm really happy that I spent money on this lad. As an executive decision, I have taken the number 10 shirt and given it to Jordan Buckley because I think he's you get like a local like talent pretty much, like that's meant to be a superstar, and I'm pretty sure Jordan Buckley is it. So I'm pinning my hopes on him being the future of the club, and I've gone and I've given him the number 10 shirt right there, as you can see. Just wait, this way, over there, number 10, Jordan Buckley. Now Jordan, I'm expecting big things from you, pal. You nodded in agreement, and I like to see that. Good man, Jordan. Alright, time to look at the objectives for the team here. And straight away, youth development. This is a high priority for us. Sign 3 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. Honestly, I tend to sign youth prospects like there's no tomorrow, so that should not be a hard one to reach. Our brand exposure. Get a streak of 5 wins in home matches this season. Now, that might be hard to do because we are the worst ranked team in the season. Or in the league, sorry, rather than the season. And basically, we're trying to build the team up. I don't know if we're going to get promotion this season. I don't know if we're going to get relegated, but we're going to fight and try our best. And hopefully we can string 5 home wins together. Financial goals. This is a long-term goal. Within 2 seasons, increase your club worth by 20% through player sales and competition prize money rewards. So if we get a good cup run, we should be decent. Or if we get a player who we end up selling for a fair chunk of change, that will also help us. Domestic success. So we have to finish mid-table in the championship. So that's like, I think they rate mid-table from 16th up. So 24 teams in the championship shouldn't be too hard to do. FA Cup reached the round of 16 stage. Now we should be able to get there unless we come up against a Premier League team, and then it's going to be tough. And then long term, within 2 seasons in the EFL Championship, fight for a promotion. Okay, so that's not completely unrealistic, and I'm alright with those goals. Continental success, no objectives, despite it being a medium priority, because we're not in Europe this season. Overall, those goals, you know, I think they're achievable. I think they're doable. I don't really have any complaints about them. What do you guys think, though? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think we're going up? Do you think we're going down? We getting relegated? We getting promoted? Are we just going to be a middling team once again, as we have been for most of our history, just doing absolutely nothing in football? We're gonna try our best and see how we get on.